must have. I don't even know if I can do this. Watch. Let's try this. This is not gonna work. Okay, hold on. I gotta put it down. I have to recreate the wine chicken. This is the thing that's happening right now, guys. I'm dying. I'm really... Oh my god. That's what Raphael said, I think, when I got it. So, like, I'm totally down for the fact that I got a rare drop right off the bat. First time I killed something. Oh, no!
There's another voodoo doll in... Voodoo doll's shocking.
I'm sorry.
Because if you whisper to yourself, then that's a ghost whisper.
Yeah, seriously, please don't whisper to us.
Temperature is
Yeah,
clear
it is.
on that
Check
one.
for footprints.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably want to head...
Flumps, wait! Meg, can you hear me? Flumps, did you see that? Right? So, stop. I might be a little bit liquor influenced. Yes! Fuck you! Yes! You know, I just tried that and I died on the way. You bitch.
I didn't do anything, I just bounced!
I know. I bounced and died in the middle of bouncing, so...
Well, and I want to say too, because this segues really, really well into another point.
Shiraz.
Is that
Shiraz.
He's just making you ignore him.
Here's the thing though. There are different reasons to tell stories.
Hi, Jerry Killer. Oh, ghost! I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that so hard. Oh my.
Get out!
Why is my flashlight blinking?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I died, you guys. Oh my god, I died. I'm dead. I died, you guys. I did not. We said peanuts, but I will say penis for you. There you go.
Yeah, we were talking about peanuts.
I'm okay with
but
that.
We probably will get back to penises eventually. It's just a
Flutter
matter
is
of time.
more than happy to talk about penises if
I'm
that's
always happy
the
to talk about
topic
penises.
that
I love
you want
penises.
to discuss.
Yes, this is a generally penis-friendly place
Yep. Absolutely.
until the penises start acting like dicks, and then they can get the fuck out.
Exactly. You see a Tinkerbell? What is a tinker? What? That's a lot of whiskey. Now drink. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Oh man. Ah. That was a lot of whiskey.
What?
Who knows? Muzzer could compliment Flutter, and that could pierce her heart.
That's That is the most adorable thing you have ever said. I just got say. Going through the alley, gonna eat a lot of peaches. No, stop it. I did that just to strike her off. She hates that song. Ah, no! It just happened! I didn't even get a chance. Do it! Go! Run! Run! Get up! No! No! Buy the ROUSs, guys! Not even by the guy! Oh, I thought maybe I could run by and there was nowhere to go. I need to go down the hole. I need to go down instead of... Oh, oh man. Oh, girl. On stream, like...
I think that's against TOS.
I put it on public. Is it really?
Doing it on stream?
The game? Oh, yeah. Well, probably. I don't know. I'm gonna keep out over that for a while. That is my personal goal when I occasionally am okay. Like, if we're gonna slaughter people, great. I love people pate. It's my favorite thing ever. But, like... I just hit the wrong button. That should be far enough away from the camp. No, it's not! You fucker. Ah. There we go with our tight camp. Yep, that was my fault. Alright, I think I got the important stuff away, though.
Kills. What?
Yeah, Drea! What? I used my master key to get in here. Oop! Oh, it's the big... Oh! I know where I'm at! Son of a bitch! It's this guy! You guys! You guys! You guys! He fell off! Oh my god! I reversed the curse! And it happened before 100 deaths! Yes! I am the champion! Not if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can
Yeah?
hear you.
I
Yes.
don't even see you anymore.
Yes, we hear
I don't know
you.
what's going on over here. I can't.
Ghost, she doesn't know how to end.
We have lost.
She doesn't know how to end the stream. What did you do?
Megan,
I
what are you
don't
doing?
know what to do.
She said to not if you can hear her. You did this on purpose.
I gotta say, he's one of my favorites. He has unexpectedly, like, knocked... What did I do? How did I switch a fucking thing? There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna die to this guy because I don't know what I did. while it sounds like it would be hilarious, I don't want to deal with it. I just want to run through here. Of course, there's that. And that, I'm just gonna drink my wine is what's gonna happen. Book launches in the future, and also just random inane conversations between random groups of people that I think will be phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Okay, hi. Oh, sorry for the delay, you guys. My goodness. Hi, Zero. Thank you for not jump scaring me, because you would have got me when I was AFK. I was wearing my headphones. You might have missed an opportunity just then. I maybe shouldn't have said that out loud, though, because now I think you're gonna do it. Like, just because. Hi Woof, hi Zero, hi anybody else that happens to be lurking out there in Twitch world. How is it going? How are you doing tonight? Please tell me. I hope that everything is going well for everybody out there. I am panicking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrified of this exam coming up on Thursday. I learned that my classmates last week did not, in fact, pass their test. So I'm really praying that that is not the case for me. I'm really hoping I can get through this and actually pass the test, because I really don't want to have to do this longer than I have to. But I guess we'll see. You know, there's just so many recipes I need to work on. Which hat? Which hat? Worry hat and gauge. Well, which is the worry hat? Is it the cat? Is it the rabbit? I feel like it's the rabbit. The bunny? The bunny hat? Listen, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm a little bit scattered. Excuse me. I'm assuming it's the bunny hat. Because that seems to be the popular option these days. So we are worrying in our bunny hat. Right. Hashtag flusterdy. Absolutely. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Words are a thing that I'm having trouble with today. I am going to drink a little bit of bourbon and Coke. Because I can. Because I feel I've earned it after standing in class for a couple of hours today, learning more drinks, because that's how we do. Today, I think I'm just going to be writing down on a piece of paper, because doing the typing is good, but it is not as good as potentially, you know, writing it down by hand, okay? Because this is how we submit things to memory. I need to put a timer on for this hat. Oh, no worry, only bunny. Yes. Okay, so today we went over highballs. Highballs. The balls that are the highest. The ones that go in the highball glass. There we are, highballs. I am literally just going to be copying this stuff over. If you guys want to hit the command flashcards, question mark, there are a range of drinks on the command flashcards that I have gone over now as of today in class, and so should have committed to memory. As if it was that easy. So I'm going to, like, these are my flashcards from before, from the first set of classes. In my opinion, we should have covered 4 times more drinks last week, because I would be more done now than I am. Only bunny. Yeah. All right. So today we started with a highball cocktail. First one on the list is the highball. So these are drinks. Let's see what it says here. Oh, actually, I should probably start with the page before that has more details about highballs. Like I did with my martinis and my Manhattans, they have just information about those kinds of drinks on them. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Oh, highball glasses. We have 3 different types of highball glasses. Let's see if there are other actual things that I need to. Highballs are the most popular drinks served in any setting. This is your, most likely, your and drink. Rum and Coke, vodka and cranberry. Those are all highball drinks, technically. So today, the standard highball is 1 part liquor to 2 parts mixer. Since every establishment has a different amount that they pour, anywhere between 1 and 2 ounces on an average standard pour, that will go 1, 1.5, or 2, right? There are several types of highball glasses. I don't happen to have any on hand in my house right now, but a highball glass is like a skinny, cylindrical shape that is not super tall, because a taller one is called a tall glass. And then there is an English highball, which looks kind of like a regular kind of drinking cup or old-fashioned glass, but it's just a short and stout kind of one. And then there's the footed highball, which has just like a wine glass kind of foot on the bottom of a highball glass, so it's usually a little wider. Anyway, so I'm gonna say that standard highball is 1 part mixer, 2 parts. Nope, sorry. 1 part's one. Look, I'm gonna rewrite these pages like a lot because I'm doing it in marker. That's how it goes. The standard ratio. I'm gonna even get better at writing it. This is how I learn. I'm gonna do this every time I mess up. I start a new card. By the time I'm done with a recipe, I have it memorized because I've done it like 4 times. It's terrible, but it's true. 1 part liquor, 2 parts mixer. It is the best. It is the best hat. It is time for that hat. Put it right there. That would mean 1 to 2 ounces of liquor, generally. A tall highball means that you have less liquor in it. More mixer, less liquor. More mixer. Or is it the same amount? Oh.
I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
Hey Siri, stop.
There's nothing to stop here.
Okay. So I have the virtual assistant dude living in my house. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. I was like, why is somebody in my apartment talking? Actually freaked me out for a second really badly. Like, wait, what? More mixer and ice. Okay, so I'm wrong about less liquor. It's more mixer and ice if it's tall. So it's gonna end up going into a tall glass instead of a highball glass. Oh, a tall glass is also known as a Collins glass. Collins glass is the one that is tall, but we also call it tall because we don't always use it for a Collins drink. Oh, did anything just happen here? Am I still, I don't even know. Guys, I just got a welcome to the chat room message. I don't even know. Usually served in taller glass, such as Collins. Is there anything about these being served by a tall glass of water? Because that's a thing they all get. 0. You're too fucking sweet. A double. I'm gonna end up rewriting this whole thing again. A double is a request for twice as much liquor. So.
You shall not pass!
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I actually. I was trolling Facebook yesterday and I saw a clip.
Hello there.
You guys are killing me. Sweet my foot? What does that even mean? Oh, oh, you did that because I called you sweet? I see. I understand now. I should not have tried to compliment you. Okay. So if I want a double rum and coke, that is a double, right? That means I want 2 shots of rum. Thank you so much for that. Hydrate 0. But tall means more mixer. Double means more liquor. That is thing. None points left now. You're safe. You do burn those points. By the way, good news. My dad found his wallet. Yeah! Woof! Yay! I'm so glad to hear it. I'm very glad. I'm glad. I am the safe. And then a garnish. So the garnishes on this one, when it's tonic, is or actually any clear drink. This card is getting rewritten. I won't do that on stream. I'm gonna do it off stream. It will get a lime because it's a clear drink, and a lime is pretty on a clear drink. And if it's got grenadine in it, we're gonna garnish with a cherry because grenadine is a cherry liqueur. It's not a cherry liqueur. It's a cherry mixer additive thing that you put in the drink. I actually do not like. It's not surprising. I don't like cherries. I don't like grenadine. I think it's disgusting. But having said that, I'll drink a cocktail with grenadine in it because usually the cocktails I'm ordering that they're gonna put grenadine in also have a whole bunch of other stronger flavors going on. So the grenadine isn't so bad. Like you get like a Tequila Sunrise, like that's got a grenadine float on it. No big deal, right? But I gotta say, if it's too overpowering on that grenadine, And orange, if it is fruit juices, that means our sour mix, our pineapple juice, anything, it's gonna get a cherry and an orange. We're gonna stick a toothpick through the both of them and stick them on the side of the glass. So that's what we're working on today. We're working on highballs. Now it's time to get psycho with the pens. All right. Let's see. We start by filling our glass. We grab a highball glass. We fill it with ice. And then we're going to, for a regular highball, is 1 ounce of liquor. And it could be any liquor of the chooser's choice, like rum, vodka, tequila, scotch. Usually a call brand, because if I'm going to drink something that is, you know, I don't know, if I'm having a drink, I'm gonna call out what, so I'm gonna say I want a Captain and Coke, so Captain Morgan. And if I can get Captain Spiced, if I see that they have it behind the bar, I'm gonna do that. Then we're gonna fill the rest of the glass with ginger ale. This is ginger ale this time. I haven't done any of the color coding on this, and this has no garnish. I'm gonna rewrite this one more time because I didn't do any of the colors. My liquor always goes in blue. My glasses I usually like to write in red. And then if there's other versions, I do it in like a pinky purple color. You know how it go. Cause I'm a psycho. No, I have a thing. Y'all. I do feel like probably many people in the world are secretly as psycho as I am in some ways. So I'm just gonna keep swapping my pens. My soda I've been using brown for, so that'll be my ginger ale when I write that down. And then we do 1 ounce and fill. And we're gonna fill it with ginger ale. So highball is ginger ale and liquor. I have ginger ale in the fridge, don't I? Oh, maybe I don't. No, I have root beer. Ooh, I don't have that. I don't think we heard root beer today come by, so I wonder if that's actually a thing or if it's just a liquor and root beer kind of thing. I think it still counts as a highball when you do that. And we're gonna flip her over. All one word, highball. 1 drink down. For the next drink, is it a gin and tonic? So I am going to do the same thing, fill. Highball glass. With ice. A gin and tonic is going to be 1 ounce of gin, and we're gonna fill it with tonic water. And since this is a clear drink, because gin is clear and water is, or tonic water is clear, the garnish, as we discussed before, is gonna be a lime wedge. And our garnishes we like to write right on the corner of that there glass before we hand it out. Not hand it out, set it out on the napkin. Enjoy. Alright. Gin and tonic. What else did we do? We did a 7 and 7 today. This is Seagram 7, which I think is a whiskey, which I should look up to be sure. Let me see. Yes, it is a whiskey. Crew! Thank you so much for that hydrate, my friend. How are you doing today, crew? Welcome, welcome. This is a 7 and 7, so again, we're gonna fill that highball glass with ice. If I could spell the word fill, this might be way easier. Oh, I just have so many pens in my hand. I'm terrified I'm not gonna pass this test. If I'm being honest. And then we're gonna do 1 ounce of Seagram 7. And again, I didn't write that down with the right color, so you know. And then we're gonna fill with 7-Up or Sprite. 7-Up or Sprite, but always asking the customer, because they're widely different flavors, actually. I have a test tomorrow, and honestly, same. Oh my god, dude. I'm with you. I found out today that my classmates from last week did not pass their test this weekend. So that's making me real nervous. There are 5 more classmates this week. Yeah, but they sucked. They were lovely people. I will not. I think that they each had their own issues, obviously. I don't know. I honestly, I hope. Not bad, ignoring every stressor and just being a human. Also very tempted to leave my house early tomorrow and get a pack of press and walk to school. Why a pack of Oreos? I was gonna say pack of press. I learned something today. There is a drink, actually, that I learned called the press today, so, I was like, oh. And walk to school. And listen, Oreos is a godsend for that zen moment. I like mine with milk, though, so that wouldn't have worked out for me. With 7-Up or Sprite. So 7 and 7 is clear soda, like clear pop, and Seagram 7. And then we're gonna garnish. Because it's a clear drink, what did we learn? We're garnishing with a lime wedge. Oh no, it's not a clear drink. Seagram 7 is whiskey, so that's gonna be dark, which means it gets no garnish. No garnish. None. And I wrote that in blue, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm wrong. It's not clear. Seagram's, you know, rum is brown. There are other and drinks, okay? Other. And this is the one, because this is 7 and 7. We get Crown and 7, Jack and Coke, Beam and Coke, etc., 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 and so forth. We'll just call them like they are here. Crown and 7. Jack and Coke. These all fall under the highball category. Seven and 7. All right. Next. Cuba Libre, which I didn't even know was a thing. Like, I'd heard of it before, but I didn't really know what it was. But, like, I enjoy these. I've drunk these a lot. I really appreciate them. I just never knew that they had a name. Cuba Libre is rum and Coke with a lime wedge. Rum and Coke without a lime wedge? Just a rum and Coke. Cuba Libre with a lime wedge. Things you learn. And then we're gonna do 1 ounce of rum. And we're gonna fill with Coke. Nope, wrong one. Gonna have to just, good thing past you came up with a hook for your book already. That is really good. Hi, Striker, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And then we can squeeze the lime if we want to, but generally all we need to do is garnish it. Oh, I am worried. Turns out my classmates did not pass their test this weekend. So I'm worried. And the standard rum for this is the Bacardi light rum. Cuba Libre. Imagine walking into a bar and asking for rum and Coke with a lime and the bartender says, "Ah, a Cuba Libre?" A Cuba Libre? Yeah. A Cuba, like the place. Cuba. But sorry. I said a rum and Coke with a lime. Yeah, that's what a Cuba Libre is. I said rum and Coke with a lime. Right? That would be funny. Start arguing with your cousin. Listen, honestly, I probably wouldn't even bother saying it because, oh, I'm gonna do this press one too. I wouldn't bother correcting or saying anything. I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'd make it as fast as I can, give it to them. Make sure they had however many lemon wedges as lime wedges. Wow, wrong fruit. Fill highball. Yeah, I'm worried that I'm not going to pass this test on Thursday, Striker. Then here we have 1 ounce of spirit. Whatever spirit that is, liquor, whatever. She said spirit specifically, but I'm pretty sure those words can be used interchangeably. And then we're gonna do fill half the glass And we are going to fill those two halves of the glass with 1 7-Up and 2 club soda. This is what's called a press. Since there's 7-Up and club soda, since it depends on the liquor we use in this, probably what the garnish is, if any. If it's a dark liquor, we won't use any garnish, probably. If it's a clear liquor, we use a lime wedge. If there's any kind of, I guess that's pretty much the option. Lime wedge or nothing. Well, nothing. Well, maybe a twist of lemon, because you can, right? Press. I don't have this one written down on the... I have too many of these papers here and I'm gonna get them all confused. You already set up the pitch now, sucker. Oh, thank you. Orange wedges. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being so, like, supportive and make me feel good about hopefully being able to do the thing. It's a lot. Same honestly, if someone corrects me on a way a certain thing is, I'm just like, all right, give me one of them then. Yeah, so it might depend, right? If I see somebody come in and they're gonna say, I want a rum and coke with a lime wedge, I can say, hey, did you know that that's called a Cuba Libre? If I feel like that's the kind of person that's going to be like okay with that kind of conversation. If I get like a stodgy old white man that comes in and orders a rum and coke and a lime wedge, I'll be like, I'll have that right for you, sir. Like, just give me 1 minute. Cause that's, you know, that's what you do. You gotta be able to read your audience, right? I feel like that's one of my strong suits, so I'm not, you know, I'm not worried about that part too much. Is this a highball glass? I should just write fill highball glass a bunch of times. These drinks are, honestly, the ones we're going over right now, I feel like I'll be able to memorize fairly decently easily because it's a formula, 1 ounce of liquor, fill the glass with some other thing, right? You just gotta, like, this one, for instance, is a screwdriver. I've always known a screwdriver. It's vodka and orange juice. That's what it is. So that's easy, right? So, like, that kind of stuff is gonna be pretty easy for me. But when it comes down to, like, the zombie is... Hold on. Light rum, dark rum. So, like, Bacardi and Myers. And that's 1/2 ounce of each of those. And then it's, see, this is where I'm gonna do this. It's okay. It's okay. I got this. I made this drink like 12 times today. Light rum, dark rum, mixer, like, what is it? Mix. The mix. The sour mix, thank you. Lemon, lime, whatever. And then it's, a float of, grenadine and a float of 151 on the top. Bam. It took me a minute. I think that's the whole thing. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Best thing to do is tell yourself your pass beforehand, honestly. Just keep repeating it to yourself. Works a lot better than you think. Except for me and math. All right. I will try that. I will try that and let you know how it goes. I'm going to pass this test. That's the first time. 1 ounce of vodka. And we're gonna fill with OJ. Orange juice, we were using this one because it's And then we have an optional garnish for this one, but you know what? If I have orange wedges, I feel like you gotta put an orange wedge on it if it's gonna be an orange drink, right? Or orange slice. Okay, and then that is a screwdriver. Now, this one can get complex and complicated. If we do, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add this other drink to the bottom of this card called a Melon Ball. Part of what makes these drinks more complicated is that there are so many drinks that are very similar, but have like one little tiny difference. So a Melon Ball is a screwdriver that has a Midori float on it. Which actually I think sounds delicious. Do I have Midori? Yes, I do. I think I'm gonna make myself a melon ball next after I'm done with this drink, which clearly I'm not even near finished, so it's fine. Melon ball. But if you say in any of these kinds of if you say navel, driver, ball, or stoned, apparently, that all means that you add, it is like an orange juice drink. A bocce ball has an amaretto float. I'm not writing all these down because I'm not going to be tested on them. Less to confuse myself with, right? Alright, then we got the Harvey Wallbanger, which we are card filing, but we're going to still fill out the thing. And I found out why this is called a Wallbanger today. Because the Galliano is and this is the wall thing, right? Like, this is the slow, comfortable screw up against a wall we were talking about the other night. Because the Galliano bottle is, like, legit, like, 18 inches tall. It's a really big-ass bottle. So it has to be stored in the back of the shelf against the wall. That's why it's called that. That's why they do that. Things you know. So we're gonna start with an ounce of vodka for that Harvey Wallbanger. We're gonna fill the glass with orange juice. And then we're gonna float a ½ ounce of Galliano on top. And Galliano is a like a licorice flavor, a black licorice flavor liqueur from Italy. And then we're gonna garnish with an orange slice. I really just need to do this. Ew, ghost pepper. I'm offended that you like that. No, I'm kidding. Hi, how are you, ghost pepper? Welcome, welcome. So that's Galliano. So if you, ghost pepper, if you like that flavor and you have a drink that you think you could add a little bit of that licorice flavor too, it would make it good, like a float of it, ask for it up against the wall. It's gross. I agree. How many are on the test? A lot. Some of them are on the written part only. So it's like written and practical. I don't know all of them. So I would assume that probably there's gonna be at least 80 to 100 on the test, depending on how, I have no idea, really. But she's telling us which ones specifically we're putting in the card file just to have in our brains for later, that she's not going to be testing us on. I have no idea, actually. She's probably going to choose a random amount of, whatever. I don't know. Oh no, you're sick! No! That's right. Ask for it up against the wall. That's right. If you want that Galliano, you want it against the wall. And then this was a Harvey... Oh, wait. Yeah, Harvey Wallbanger. Which is why the up against the wall thing is a thing, because of this drink. I don't know what is up with the sounds around that? Those kids making you sick, Ghost Pepper, man. Right? Aren't they the worst? So this is our slow, comfortable screw. We are going to do a 1/2 ounce of slow gin, a 1/2 ounce of SoCo, and we're going to fill with orange juice and garnish with a cherry. Orange juice is this color. Nightmarish plague-carrying creatures. I told him not to breathe his germs on me, so he put his wet hands on my shirt and left a wet spot on my back. That's funny. Don't you get Striker sick. Juice. And we're gonna garnish with a cherry. And we're gonna say against the wall. Here we go with that. We are adding that Galliano float. Slow, comfortable screw against the wall. And then it all devolved. You left me no time. Oh my god. Halfway through the book description, your brain is done. I'm just gonna put these in here. They're gonna be leaking all over the place, but I don't care. Because you being used as a makeshift towel. My brain hates writing book descriptions even when my shirt is dry. That one's not Ghost's fault. Oh my god. Alright, so next drink on the list is a Tequila Sunrise. Tequila Sunrise is a very popular drink. It's very easy. My instructor today informed us that she once went to a private, like, business party event, like a, you know, company work building business party at some, like, hotel or whatever. And she was bartending there, and somebody asked for a Tequila Sunrise. And the next thing she knew that she had emptied 12 bottles of tequila because everybody at this party thought this drink was pretty. Because it's orange juice with that float of grenadine and it has that lovely gradation of color in it. And she just, like, made bank off of one of the most simple drinks you could make that night because people were like, oh, look how pretty it is. So that's the other thing, is to make it all look good, and then people will come back for more. Oedipus, good evening. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. I mean, it's true. I went to I used to be a return person at this one bar in Seattle because they made their zombies with a fucking firework inside them. So I was like, what? Immersa! Oh, Immersa! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. Oh, hi, Immersa. Hi, Baffling. Hi, Y. Hi, Senator. What's up? Hi. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Your trucker casually raises the price by $1 in between orders. Yeah. But you don't have to. If you're making the people hungry, they're going to tip you more money at the end of the day anyway, right? So, like, you don't have to. Oh my gosh, Hollow Knight, yeah! Oh, have I started playing that? I don't know. I downloaded it, but I don't know if I've played it yet. I don't think I have. How was it? Do tell. Yeah! I love that Dragon Raid. I am okay playing some Valheim and winding down. See, that's my whole thing, is I'm trying to wind down a bit too. Yeah, I really need to start playing that too. Yeah. Right? Life happened over the summer, like, whoa, this year. Like, what? And then suddenly it's October. And I am not prepared. So here we go. I'm sorry. On a Tequila Sunrise, we have an ounce of tequila. And then we have, we're filling the glass with OJ. And we are topping with a float of grenadine. And then we're gonna give that baby a cherry garnish. This is it. See, I'm saying it as I write down all of the ounce stuff, and then I'm gonna say it again as I go through and write down the actual ingredients, because I need to repeat it to myself over and over and over again. Over and over, ad nauseum, forever and always. And I'm getting marker on my thing. I need to just push this in. I don't need it right now. So we had that 1 ounce of tequila. Tequila. What is that song? Tequila. with the one that Animal does. Tequila Sunrise is your favorite. See, Victoria? I mean, it's a real simple drink. If you like tequila, a Tequila Sunrise is like a go-to, easy, like, fuck yeah. You want to get sloshed? Yeah. So good. The art, the music, beat the final boss, but going back next week for more side stuff. There's so much. Yeah. Ghost Valheim. Ooh, Valheim. Ooh, Valheim together again. Yes, that would be fun. We're gonna fill that bitch with some OJ. And then we're gonna float that grenadine. The grenadine is also this color. And then we're gonna garnish with a cherry. And did you know, if you make a Tequila Sunrise with a float of Chambord instead of grenadine, it is called a Tequila Sunset. Thank you for the posture check, crew. And the hydrate. It has been a hot minute since you Valheimed. Yeah, I mean, we go through these phases, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that soon, if I have time, I don't know. The next couple of weeks for me is kind of up in the air as in terms of, like, what kind of time I'm gonna have. But we'll see. If I have time, I'm thinking about diving back into Minecraft. Because that's what we do. We go away from it for a while, and then we come back. Instead. Okay. Tequila Sunrise and a Tequila Sunset. I'm gonna end up remaking, like, listen, I'm just gonna make these and then I'm gonna make them again. I'm gonna make them better the second time around. I'm gonna make them probably a third time around. I don't know. Depends on how bad the hand cramping gets, so. Yeah, same energy. That's, yeah. Hadn't touched Valheim in about 2 months, then a friend messaged me with it. I'm starting a new community server and roping you in. Nice. Apparently I was ready to start playing again. That's good. No one. My brain. Okay, but what would a potato drink taste like? Like potato juice? Oh, crew. Vodka is made from potatoes. Or was originally made from potatoes. Now it's made from all kinds of things. But potatoes was the original vodka. So that's what potato juice tastes like. Send us the first attempt at the blurb. Oh, my phone is up there. I will have to check it later. So long since I played. I think there have been a ton of updates. Yeah. Yeah, Valheim has had a shit ton of updates since you played. Potato juice is unfinished vodka, right? Like fresh pressed. That hasn't been done anything with. Aged and all that. Fermented, put through the process. We can talk about the process if you want to. I don't mind reviewing that stuff because I'm sure she's gonna have some of that stuff on the test too. I am gonna pass this test. That's what this is a mental thing, crew, okay? Every time I think I'm not, I have to say I am out loud. That's what I've decided. Thank you, crew. BRB gonna go buy the entire potato stock at my grocery store. I think we had mead but not potions yet last time I played. Oh, wow. That's like forever ago, Ghost. For sure, I made lots of pigs breed by feeding them raspberries. I do remember that part. Oedipus, there have been a few. Everyone's still waiting impatiently for Mistlands, though. I know. I'm so excited about Mistlands. I'm really hot about Mistlands, right? I really, really, really want Mistlands to drop. Bri! Welcome, Bri! Ghost. Oh, how are you doing, Bri? I hope you're doing well. Alright, next drink is the Greyhound, okay? So Greyhound is vodka and grapefruit juice. So that's fine. If you salt the rim, it's called a salty dog. Or, alternately, these drinks are called, instead of Greyhound, it's a tailless dog. And if it's got salt on the rim, it's a stiff dick. True things. Just FYI. Hi, Brew. No, I like Brew, though. For some reason, that works. I love golf censors your name, yeah. Post-movie watch drunk. Let's go, Bri. Yeah. What movie was it tonight, Bri? Greyhound. My high school mascot was Greyhounds. Oh, Oedipus. What? That's, you know, I don't even know. Who names these? It is. Wait, that escalated quickly. I know. That's what alcohol is. That's what she was like, because there's first time people in the class today, and she was like, if you're gonna get offended by this, I'm just gonna tell you right now that bartending is not the thing. And I was like, oh yeah, wait till you get to the shooter section. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, so we are going to go ahead and fill that highball glass with ice. If you guys feel like quizzing me, you are absolutely able to. If you hit the command flashcards, it'll send you a link to a deck of flashcards I've been making online. There are numbers with that command, which are the groups of drinks that I am okay with being quizzed on right now, because we've actually covered them in class. Oh, the 58. 44 to 58, it got attached somehow. Nice! Good job, Striker! Fuck yeah! Cheers! I need... What is this? Ghost pepper. Still brooding, eh? Maybe what you need is some solid dick from an Iron Man. Maybe I do, Shellhead. Maybe I do. Ghost pepper, you're killing me. Oh my god. I was gonna go fix that. Fix that spacebar problem there. Hopefully the next time that one's linked, it won't come up like that again. Oh, you guys, you're killing me. Okay, fill a highball glass with ice. And then we are going to put 1 ounce of vodka. And we're gonna fill the glass with grapefruit juice. That's red. Vodka. Grapefruit juice. That's so hard to say. Grapefruit juice. And then we are going to vodka and grapefruit juice. Probably would have, if we're using grapefruit juice, I think maybe orange or lemon slice garnish. But this is, or maybe it doesn't actually, because there's no garnish listed here for it. So, but we do have lots of alternates, like the salty dog or stiff dick. And those, that just means we salt, which is a garnish technically, which means that this pen. The rim. And this was a Greyhound. Or a tailless dog. Oh, if we're supposed to quiz you, tell us about a dirty mother. Thierry helped me come up with an acronym for that one I need to add to the thing. It's Bad Kitty. It's brandy and Kahlua. 1.5 brandy, half Kahlua in a rocks glass. Or straight up. I was looking through them and I just see the flashcard. Shoots assholes. Shoots assholes is Scotch and Amaretto. It is The Godfather. 1.5 Scotch, half Amaretto in a rocks glass or straight up. I know next to nothing about drinks, by the way, so I'll probably just say the really simple ones and think they're complicated as fuck. Actually, those ones are pretty easy because, like I said, it's 1.5 ounces and a half ounce, and it depends on what the drink is called, what is in it, right? Like, so that's why we got the Shoots assholes, because the Godfather is made with Scotch and Amaretto, or the dirty mother there. Like I said, she's a bad kitty, so she likes the brandy and the Kahlua. I did add it. Yay! Good. I like it. The very kinky cuck. That's a white Russian. which makes it so much better when you just say it like that. Sorry, I've just got an image in my head now. It's vodka, Kahlua, and cream, filled with cream. Oh no, I think that's so funny. I'm dying. Honest question, is your mix listed in a bunch of them? Is there a generally accepted mix, or would each variation have its own? Oh, sour mix, not your mix. I misread that, sorry. Sour mix, there are like sour mix brands that bars will buy for their sour mix behind the bar. Some of them are okay, some of them are just not. In my opinion, it will ruin a drink for me if it's like a real low end sour mix. If I go to like a real dive bar, I won't order a drink with a sour mix in it. Actually, chances are if I go to a dive bar, I'm just gonna get a rum and coke because it's easy and it's guaranteed to be exactly what it but in nicer bars and in more kind of high-end establishments, or even like in today's world, as a foodie world, as a bar, like the mixologist bar kind of thing going on, exploding everywhere, people do make their own sour mixes with lemons and limes and what have you. There's usually some simple syrup. I think it's not all actually sour because that would be like really terrible. But yeah, they do have their own, and many of them are made freshly by the day, like because of that. Or I would say I think it's like 2 or 3 days that the lime juice and lemon juice, once you've squeezed it, has a shelf life of. So, and especially if you add that simple syrup, because that's sugar. In this case, I assume it'd be whatever the bar carries. Yeah. Now test my giant new cross-stitch hoop. Yay! You got it! I know I saw that message before, and I just realized. Or did I see that message before? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. All right, so we've gotten through the Greyhound. Let's see. We have next is one of my favorites because I enjoy doing this every now and then when I get up in the morning and it's like a weekend and I'm like, today's one of those days, bitches. I'm gonna put some peach schnapps in my orange juice and call it a fuzzy navel. We're gonna roll right into that morning. Basically, I thought I was buying a pack with one bigger than my current one, and like 3 of them are. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, now you have options then. Sometimes that how I be, that's how it be. Yeah, that is how it be sometimes, Immersa. I do like me a fuzzy navel. I really like peach drinks that have that really do have that kind of fuzzy feel on them. So sometimes, and I bet you there's a variation here that I don't know. Well, you can add vodka to make a hairy navel instead of a fuzzy one. But I'm thinking like I sometimes do it with like a little bit of Sprite or 7-Up or something to just give it the bubblies, because that makes it feels like that peach fuzz actually, like when you're eating a peach, which is one of my favorite like micro moments, like that the texture of a peach when you like a nice ripe peach when you bite into it, and the taste of the rind of it and the texture of that on your tongue, that's like one of my favorite things. So if I can make a drink that makes me feel like that, I like that. Sometimes your morning peanut butter and honey comes in the form of Screwball and 40 Creek Spiked. Yes. What's my favorite drink name? I've seen a lot of drinks this week, crew, and I gotta say, I think I'm gonna go with a shooter. Surprise was no one. Let me look at the list again. God, there are so many good ones. Sex with an alligator? I don't know. They're all so good. 40 Creek Spiked is so good. I don't know. I mean, I once had, actually, crew, you know what's funny? I think my favorite, I don't know. I once had a cocktail that this place had made after RGB died. Rest in peace, bitch. And it hit me, and the cocktail was like a gin cocktail with a real like kind of a bitter spin to it, and it just was like perfect for it. So I really liked that one. It was the RBG. What is Sex with an Alligator? Oh, it's a shooter, so it's like the redheaded slut, except not, because it's not that. It is Midori, Jaeger, Chambord, sour mix, and pineapple juice. So the flavors you're getting there, Midori, that's that Japanese melon. Jaeger, which is the black licorice. Chambord is a black raspberry sour mix. That's your lemon lime, and pineapple juice. So pretty terrible. Sex with an alligator, pretty terrible, probably. There's a reason why these things are called these ways. Like the rusty nail, it's scotch and drambuie, so it's like it's scotch and a little more scotch with a little honey in it. What one were we on? We just did, okay, fuzzy navel, peach schnapps. I'll have it over ice, and the ice opens it up real nice. You can taste the honey more. Call it Sex with an Alligator because the only reason someone would have that is if they wanted to punish themselves. Exactly. Exactly, Oedipus. That's exactly it. garnish with an orange. Orange slice, and we have a hairy navel. If we add vodka. Note to self, tell my friends to order a sex with an alligator. Honestly, I don't know how many of these kinds of things that any typical bartender is going to have memorized. To be honest, you don't have to have certification to be a bartender. You could just go to the bar, get a job, and learn whatever the bar has. So in that case, you're probably not going to learn like this extensive list of cocktails and shooters and stuff like I'm doing right now because I'm taking a class. But thank all of the gods that I decided to take this class because I think I would like my head would be spinning so bad like if I was actually put at a real bar to try to do this like learn all this stuff while I'm actually serving people, making all the messes. Yeah. And I really want to be a good bartender. I don't know. There's just, you know, for me, I like bartenders. I'm a person that makes friends with bartenders. Like everywhere I go, I do it. You can ask Stryker and Ghost. They've seen it happen. They've watched as it happens. So like, that's what I do, right? Like, I enjoy when bartenders are good at their craft, knowledgeable, decent chat. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be my ideal bartender. That, and it's illegal in 13 states and the District of Columbia. Thank you for that, Hydrate crew. I'd cry if I had to memorize all that and then know how to use it practically within a short time span. Yeah, crew, I'm not, I am going to pass this test. The Cape Cod, we're gonna fill another highball. Cape Cod. Okay, so these are the drinks that starts getting down to the nitty-gritty. Like, you know the really well-known ones. You know what a fuzzy navel is. You know what a screwdriver is, right? Like, those kinds of things we've been told. Like, those are drinks that have been disseminated through the ages in all of the forms of entertainment and stuff as, like, buzzwords, right? But, like, the Cape Cod and the Madras and the Sea Breeze and the Bay Breeze. And the difference is which juice combination is in these drinks. So it's so much. You made me choke on my cheese whiz laughing blood. Oh, good. I'm really glad to hear you're good. I don't even know what I said. That's funny. Anyway. So the Cape Cod. Cape Cod is an ounce of vodka. And then we fill with cranberry juice. So a vodka and cranberry. That's what I've heard that drink called. Vodka and cranberry. But it also does have a lime wedge or squeeze. So we're going to also garnish. Okay, I thought the massive hoop would make it harder to hold the cross stitch, but it's actually amazing, and I love it. Yay! And the canvas isn't sliding at all. Yes! My new invective just landed. Go choke on your cheese whiz. Vodka cranberry. Yeah. I feel like I have to be in Boston to order a vodka cranberry. Vodka cranberry. Get a Cape Cod and it comes with a lime wedge. It's just like the drink earlier. I gotta remember its name. Cuba Libre. It's a rum and coke with a lime wedge. This one's a Cape Cod. Vodka and cranberry with a lime wedge. So we go from Cuba to Cape Cod. Rum. Vodka. Nothing is the same about those, actually, so... Alright. I'm gonna need a new marker. Madras. Oh, also called the ocean breeze, or actually, why? Why would I think of it like that? I have it written down here. Orange juice. No. I'm gonna have to ask her that tomorrow, because I wrote something down when she was speaking today, and I'm not sure what exactly it means. Alright, thank you for that, Hydrate Crew. New objective. Make magic cheese whiz in my D&D campaign that tries to murder the player on a failed wisdom saving throw. Start with a black pudding or ochre jelly and tweak it to fit. Oh my god. Yo, we screech? Did we screech? Did I screech? Oh no. Sorry. A friend and I once had a running discussion that was just thinking of cursed toothpicks players would encounter at the ubiquitous meetup tavern. I think the worst we got was a +5 toothpick of eye biting. Ew. Oh. Oh my god. That sounds terrible. Madras is 1 ounce of vodka and a fill halfway, and then a fill halfway, and this is cranberry and orange juice, and this is where it all starts to go downhill, you guys. Just thinking of drinking. Listen. Cranberry juice and orange juice. Probably we're gonna, none of these have garnishes on them, but assuming juice, we're gonna say orange, and probably just because of the cranberry, we'll put a cherry on there too and make a flag out of it with a toothpick. This is the Madras. It is, I don't know if that's actually how you say it, but that's how it looks like it should be said, so that's how I'm saying it. And our acronym for this is, I put these in the wrong order. Vicious, orange, cat. Acronym? That's what it is? Yeah, something like that. I wonder if my various versions of murder chickens can beat them. No, my brain. Oh my gosh. Oh, drinking Screech. From Cuba Libre, yeah. No, actual, yeah. For some reason I feel like Flutter can do a really good Harley Quinn accent. I don't know. I only just barely have seen the Harley Quinn stuff. I love Harley Quinn, but I just haven't watched a whole lot of Harley Quinn stuff. I get the idea that she's got a very nasal whole thing going on, though. She would be like my Adelaide, probably. You would talk up. Could we do that? No. See, I don't think so. That's not her, is it? Mr. J? Is that what you do? Mr. J? Ooh. Here comes a big worldwide favorite drink. We're gonna fill a highball glass with ice. Fill a highball glass with ice. We're gonna do this like that? Maybe? And then into that highball glass, if anybody can identify this drink before I actually say the name out loud, we're gonna do a ½ ounce of vodka, a ½ ounce of peach schnapps. I don't know what I'm doing anymore with my voice. It's fine. We're gonna fill halfway with orange juice. And we're gonna fill the other half of the glass with cranberry juice. Am I the big worldwide favorite drink? The Creme De Casis? Are you talking about a... Is it Creme De Casis? I think that is the drink. It is, I think I do know that drink, but it's not that, sorry. This ½ ounce vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice, cranberry is Sex on the Beach. And the acronym that we got for this one is vacationing people on crack. I was actually thinking Sex on the Beach. Dang, girl! Look at you. Knowing your kinky drinks. I don't like sand. Is there a more tropical option? Yes. There are lots. Actually, yes. Oh, there's a Garnish. I don't like sand. I thought you were gonna start saying the thing from Star Wars. And it like threw me off. I don't like sand. Listen, I didn't actually say that. Sex on the Beach. The next one is called a Sea Breeze. Wars of the Trek Star. Sea Breeze is 1 ounce of vodka. We're gonna fill half the rest of the glass with grapefruit juice and the other half with cranberry juice. Grapefruit juice and cranberry juice now instead of orange juice. I am gonna pass this test. And for this one, our acronym is a very gorgeous car. Sea Breeze. Oh, it does not have witch hazel in it. I don't think you can drink that. I would not recommend it. I hear it's pretty toxic, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a bad idea. Okay, the next one is the Bay Breeze. They don't make it easy on you guys. The Bay Breeze has 1 ounce of vodka. And then we fill half the rest of it. And then we fill other half of the rest of it. I didn't say the thing. With pineapple juice and with cranberry juice. This is the Bay Breeze. Just triggered a random childhood memory. When my sister was a young teen, she used Sea Breeze facial cleanser, and I think it had witch hazel as an ingredient. So that was extremely inside joke, I guess. Oh. That makes a lot more sense now, though. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I'm addicted to you. Oh yeah, Brittany. Okay. Sorry. Vodka, pineapple. And cranberry. And this is a pretty vibrant coast because we're getting desperate now. But that doesn't match with the vodka first, so I don't know. Because we're getting desperate. Let's see. Can we come up with a better one for this? It's VPC. Very pink. I really shouldn't do these. Very pineapple, very, can I just use pineapple as the thing? It's a very pineapple cocktail, a very pineapple cocktail. Vodka, pineapple, cranberry. Is that gonna work? Does that work? Are you allowed to do that when you make words that are supposed to stand for other words, but you just use the words? It's a very pineapple cocktail. The Bay Breeze. I'm just gonna do it. That'll help me remember that it's pineapple. Easier than everything else. It's very, very pineapple cocktail. Okay, all right. How many of these have we made today? It's a recursive acronym. Totes legit. Alright. Cran vodka pineapple. Yeah. Very portable caterpillar. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Because I'd slam a cup of that anytime. Yeah? Liking those bay breeze. Bay breezes. Bay breeze. 1. We got the Highball. 2. Gin and tonic. 3. 7 and 7. And other drinks. 4. Cuba Libre. 5. Press. 6. Screwdriver. 7. Harvey Wallbanger. 8. Slow comfortable screw. 9. Tequila Sunrise. 10. Greyhound. Fuzzy Navel. 11. Cape Cod. 12. Madras. 13. 14 is Sex on the Beach. 15 is Sea Breeze. And 16 is Bay Breeze. $16 so far tonight, you guys. That's good, right? Right? Slow, slow comfortable screw, yes. Slow comfortable screw is slow gin, SoCo, which is Southern Comfort, and it is vodka. Is there vodka in it? It's orange juice for sure. I think there might be vodka in it. Hold on. No, it's just orange juice. Fuck. I was so close. A slow comfortable screws is just orange juice. Slow gin, SoCo, orange juice. I'm learning so much about weird drink names. Yeah. And immerse a slow, comfortable screw against the wall is slow gin, SoCo, orange juice, and a float of Galliano, which is an Italian liqueur. When's the test? On Thursday. That doesn't sound comfortable. Yeah, right. So part of yes, like Harvey Wallbanger has Galliano and what is the other thing in it? Fuck. It's okay, that's why we're repeating these things. Thank you. Vodka and orange juice, yeah. So it's vodka, orange juice with a float of Galliano on top. Am I the drama? Hey, ITD. There's so many, I have no idea. If you hit up that flashcard thing, though, let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you think I won't be able to... Can I type the word? To remember. I do not know if I got all the hydrates, so I'm going to take an extra. So... If you go to that link, the flashcards that are there are these drinks for the most part, but only choose drinks between 1 and 29 and 44 and 58 because I haven't covered the other ones in class yet. I'm trying to not overwhelm myself really, but essentially I've got 3 days to pass this test, so this is how we do. Peter, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, my darling? I hope you had a good night. Good morning, I think. Or something. Wait. Yeah, it's good morning for you, isn't it, right now? You deserve an extra what? What? What extra am I deserving? Alright, then we're gonna go. We're gonna go back to this part. Hold on. We did cover these, the champagne cocktails, which I haven't written down any of either. But actually, I don't know. I guess I should, because some of them are different. Beep. Sorry. It's 4:26 a.m. I'm sleepy, but okay. I'm having a sleep break. You know, I do that all the time, Peter. I wake up for a little bit. Go back to sleep. An extra hydrate. Oh yeah, I did that. Okay. Champagne cocktails. We should put them on a different color paper. Aperitif and brunch should go. Ooh, aperitifs are like some of my favorites, you guys. I loved being in Paris because we had espresso and aperitifs all the fucking time, and I loved it. Loved it. Thank you for that hydrate. Okay. Grabbing another color card here. Aperitif. Aperitif is one of my favorite. I like that word. That's a good French word. Aperitif. I like those R's in the middle. Aperitif sounds complicated. No. This, I decided the light yellow color is gonna be these cards. Oh no, wait. This one has lines on both sides? No, I've got a defect card here. It's been printed on both sides with lines. I'm gonna keep it for later. That just means it's more special. Okay. More special. Aperitif on brunch. And on brunch. How do you say? I don't know what I just did. I'm sorry. You shan't be harvesting my parrot's teeth. For mine don't have any. Okay, so now we're starting into brunch and aperitifs. These are going to be your mimosas and things like that. Your champagne cocktails, your spritzers, your Bellinis, and your aperitif is going to be your bitter drinks like the Negroni, which is one of my favorites. Sorry, I might like Negronis a little bit. Okay. So, but we're going to start on the light end with our brunch. Brunch. Can you say brunch in French? Is that a thing? Do they have brunch? Of course they do. Do they say that? Probably not. We'll say petit déjeuner and just leave it at that. So these are going to be served in a champagne glass. I forgot I need to take a shower before bed. I must bid thee adieu, for the waterfall of steam calls for me. Good night. Have a good waterfall of steam, crew. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you do well for your test. Here is to good luck. And all the knowledge. All right, so we have a champagne glass. We're gonna do one. This is a champagne cocktail. Specifically, it's called a champagne cocktail. So we're gonna do a teaspoon of sugar, a dash of bitters, champagne, and a lemon twist. And I just put a thing there and it's fine. All right, so we're gonna start with sugar, which is a garnish. But in this case, it's actually a mix into the drink. And then the bitters are going to be this. And then we're going to fill that glass with some champagne. I know I should have capitalized that. Which can only be produced in France, in Champagne. And then we're gonna garnish with a lemon twist. I shall boil alive and enjoy it, and only one of us can do bad, so I'll tank on purpose so you can thrive. Oh, crew, no! No, crew, you're gonna pass. You're gonna pass, crew. We're both gonna pass. You and me together. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna pass. You're gonna do great. Garnish with a lemon twist, and we serve a caddy alongside. I don't know what a caddy is. What is caddy in liquor drink? Let's see. Thank you so much for that hydrate, crew. I've got a lot of caddy drinks. It's not a drink though. I have to assume it's some kind of chaser or back, but I don't know for sure. It's gotta be like a side to the... What is it? We both shall pass. That's right. That's right. 0% in charging right now. It terrifies me. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Crew. Amazing. Get that thing on a charger. Okay, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, yo. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask about this caddy thing. Because I don't know what it is. And if I go and search caddy online, I have no idea. So, serve caddy alongside. That's a champagne cocktail. Oh, you know what? That's how I find out. Never mind. I can find out. We're gonna search this bitch. Do I spell that wrong? No, okay. I did spell it right. This says... Okay, how about this? What if I search it with a caddy? Gotta run work in 8 hours, sleep required. Thank you so much for being here, Immersa. I hope you have a lovely, lovely night. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you later, okay? What the freak is this caddy thing? I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask. Apparently. Then we have our classic mimosa. So the recipes that they're giving us are to fill half the glass with the juice and half the glass with the champagne. Or actually, it's supposed to be champagne first and then juice. But I know that when I make it at home, I prefer more champagne. And depending on the restaurant that you go to, you know, they'll give you more champagne. However, if it's bottomless, they're definitely like half and halves. But so that's what all of these are going to be. You're going to be just erring on the side of a half and half drink, but it might be more like, you know, like a quarter to 3/4 or something. 60-40, I don't know. And this is in a champagne glass. Fill half glass. And we're gonna say sparkling wine instead of champagne, because also a thing is, if somebody orders a mimosa randomly, you won't be opening a whole bottle of champagne for them because it's expensive and that champagne will go bad before it's used. So that's not a thing. So use sparkling wine unless your establishment goes through champagne, and that's what they do, right? And then OJ. And if you want to start getting fancier, you start adding like peach schnapps or triple sec and other kinds of things, and you maybe float some grenadine on top. You want to make a mermaid one, you do a little bit of Midori on the top of it. Unless you drink the rest of the champagne. Right, Peter. I mean, I can take down a bottle of champagne. No problem. I don't want to because generally it doesn't make me feel great to take down a whole bottle of champagne because it's sugar and bubbles. But if I'm working, I'm not doing that, obviously. So, and I'm also not going to pay for that. So this is a mimosa. I do not recommend drinking a whole bottle of champagne by oneself. But that is your choice. Again, we do... Ooh, this one. This one comes in a Collins glass with ice. And the other, okay. This is a white wine spritzer, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna fill half the glass with white wine, half the glass with 7-Up or club soda, and then we're gonna garnish with a lemon twist. Oh no, that's not liquor. This is what happens. That's gonna make me go back and rewrite the card later. I will do that later though. And then we garnish with a lemon twist. Which is a whole thing. White wine spritzer. Next drink on our list is a Kier. Which is served in a wine glass. And we're gonna fill the glass with white wine. And then we're gonna float Chambord or Creme De Casis. Oh, and it can be also served in a wine glass or a Collins glass. With ice. I am not 100% certain what Creme De Casis is, so we're gonna look that up once I write down the title of this one. It's a sweet, dark red liqueur made from black currants. All right. So it's a black currant liqueur. So that makes sense because Chambord is a black raspberry liqueur. So, you know, probably fairly similar in taste. So it's white wine with a blackberry liqueur. That's probably kind of delicious, actually, I would think. Oh, and then we have an alternate name down here. An alternate drink, a Kir Royale. Kir Royale is champagne instead of white wine because it's altogether a more royal drink that costs more. I can spell words. Right. I think this is probably going to be my last page on stream tonight. So we got a handful more here. Our favorite breakfast brunch drinks and aperitifs on their way. Again, we're going to start with a champagne glass for our next drink because it is one of our very favorites. I know Vinyl Stencil really loves this one. It is a Bellini. And then we're going to put 3 ounces of Prosecco. That's champagne adjacent. It's champagne, but it's Prosecco. It's from Prosecco. It's a little bit sweeter, not as dry as typical champagne is. Root champagne is dry. Happy vinyl noises. Made from the Prosecco grapes or champagne. You can't make it with champagne. I know at least one person that does not like champagne because it gives them, the dryness of it gives them more of a headache than the Prosecco does. So they prefer to have Prosecco if they can instead of champagne. So if you get headaches from drinking champagne, that could be a solution to your problem. And then we're gonna do peach puree. And we're gonna garnish with a peach slice if we have one available. I might do an orange slice outside of that, probably, because I know it's a peach drink, but if we're gonna garnish this, it's probably gonna be, can I pick a pen? I would probably want to garnish it regardless. But I will do whatever the bar that I'm working at tells me to do, honestly. Because that is the name of the game. Do it well, do it quickly, and do it with a smile on your face. Bellini. All right, Aperol Spritz. I love a good Aperol Spritz. I'm a very, very, very big fan of this drink because it is delightful to me. We're going to use Aperol, which is a bitter drink. Aperol is a drink, is part of a Negroni too. I like bitter drinks. So an Aperol Spritz is going to be a little bit of Aperol in your Prosecco or Champagne. And we're probably going to top it off with a little bit of club soda, depending on how expensive we're getting in terms of the drink. So we're going to serve this in a... this wants to go in a tall beverage, Collins glass. But I mean, I've had it in a wine glass. I think you can have it in any kind of glass, actually, depending on the place. But we're gonna say Collins or wine glass. And then we're gonna say we're gonna have 2 ounces of Prosecco. 1 ounce of Aperol. And then we are going to top it off with club soda and garnish with an orange slice because it makes it so good. That orange really makes a difference. You wouldn't think that something that simple would make such a big difference in a drink, but just having that one little orange slice can do wonders. It's amazing. Aperol and club soda. An orange twist, maybe. Okay. Aperol Spritz. I think they've recently had a surge in popularity. Likewise, is Saint Germain Spritz. Oh, I guess because it has its own thing. It's like the same thing, essentially. I'm gonna do that same. We're gonna do 2 ounces. This one is not the same, actually, now that I see this. Is 2 ounces of white wine and an ounce of Saint Germain. I was unaware that it was wine instead of Prosecco or Champagne. Saint Germain is a flowery liqueur. It definitely tastes like perfume to me. I'm not a huge fan of the flowery things. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know. And then garnish. So, white wine, Saint Germain, club soda, and an orange twist, and the Royal is the same thing, except it's made with champagne instead. So, sounds like I would find it offensive to the nose and consequently to the tongue. It doesn't, I don't know that it really has that kind of, hold on, let me grab my Saint Germain. Hold on. Let me tell you what I think this smells like. This is Saint Germain. It's a very tall bottle. It's like a yellowish amber liquid. Does kind of have a floral. I don't know, it's not super offensive though. Like, I don't like perfume. I have a very sensitive sense of smell. But I think if once you put this in a drink, Saint Germain, I think I see it used most with gin. because of that kind of, you get that floral essence, and you get the gin has the like the spruce tree, the pine tree kind of feeling, essence, flavor thing. So oftentimes you see them together in cocktails, vodka, things like that. I'm not chugging this. No, ew. But I'm with you. Like if it smells, it can really destroy a whole experience, right? So I'm gonna just set that off over the side there. I'm one of those people that has problems with Turgeon Island stores because all the perfumes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oedipus. Yes. I'm with you. I have issues with that kind of stuff too. I don't like to. I can't even like step foot in a Bed Bath & Beyond anymore, or like not Bed Bath & Beyond. What's the other one? The one that has all of the smelly shit in it. Bath and Body Works. That's the one I was thinking about. Bath and Body Works. Or soap shops. Oh my god. Oh, please, no. Department stores with their perfume section. I will make a wide berth around that shit. I can't. I'm with you. I've had guys wear too much fucking cologne on dates. Kills me. Kills me. You're out. Bye-bye. Alright, this is the St. Germain Spritz. But I know a lot of people also, drinks with teas in them, St. Germain, I've seen, is a thing, right? Because it's like a flower, so tea, that makes sense. Yeah, no, yeah, yep, I'm with you. Ooh, next drink on the list is one of my very favorites. This one is going to be on the written test only, but I'm probably not going to have too much trouble with this one because I like it so much. This is served straight up in a cocktail glass or martini glass. Or on the rocks in a rocks glass. And then into a Negroni goes a ½ ounce of sweet vermouth and 2 ounces of gin and 1 ounce of Campari. So all of these things together are really bitter. A Negroni is absolutely the most bitter drink that I think I've ever tasted. I really think so, but I really love it. It makes your tongue do that pucker thing in the like that way where it spreads around. I don't even know how to describe it. Like 1,000 little needles sticking into your tongue. I don't know, but I love it. I love the flavor, the way that it is, the thing about it. But it is straight up liquor, and I have worked for 15 years on drinking to get to the point that that is one of my favorite drinks. One of my favorite drinks. Garnish. Okay, so there we have sweet vermouth. So this drink is a red drink. So if somebody with just a drink that's red, usually it is served. I think I've had it on the rocks more often than not. I've never really thought to ask for it one way or the other, but I would drink it up if that was the case. That way that ice doesn't water down my liquor. AKA bruise my liquor. And we're going to garnish that with an orange twist. My mom broke me of that habit when I was like 14. She had a very sensitive nose, and no matter how light cologne I wore, how little cologne I wore, it was always too much of an offensive. That is true. That's the thing, Oedipus. Like, I know I had to train the artist formerly known as my husband to not wear as much cologne. when we first got married. So, yeah, it's a thing. I think that people smell way less offensive than they think they do, especially if you use deodorant, which you should be probably using some form of that. But yeah, I just think cologne is unnecessary. Oh, I already had it open. I'm glad all these cards are getting redone. It's fine. I just have to keep repeating writing them down because that's the only way I'm gonna learn this shit. Oh, and one of the one very popular drink is going to be the last drink we do today. This, my friends, is a Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is some sort of tomato juice, tending toward the V8 spectrum, and vodka. Oftentimes, usually, there are also spices and seasonings and other things added into the Bloody Mary mix. Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, pepper sauces, usually something spicy, chipotle Tabasco. And then in recent years, it has become very, very popular to also garnish your Bloody Mary with all kinds of crazy shit. Usually it comes with like a celery garnish or something like that, but I have seen anything from as innocuous as bacon or Slim Jims to like a whole fried chicken sitting on the side of a Bloody Mary. It's fucking insane. So yeah. Yeah, garnish it with a cheese. No, but Oedipus people have garnished it with cheeseburgers. But for real, like, look up some, like, I bet you if you just Google Bloody Mary crazy garnishes or whatever, there are tons. I know that when I lived in Washington, there was a place that specialized in Bloody Marys that legitimately had, like, whole fried chickens and, like, you know, all kinds of, like, big giant, like, skewers full of, like, meat and, like, a whole meal, cheeseburgers, all the things. Like, it's crazy. But on the very, very basic level, it's a Bloody Mary mix. It's tomato, some kind of seasonings and spices, vodka, and some kind of garnish, right? I guess the original recipe had the Worcestershire and the Tabasco. Generally, I think the little heat in it is necessary to cut that tomato tartness, acidity a little bit. I think that would be good. I actually have not myself ever even had a Bloody Mary, but now that I know as a later adult that I like things like gazpacho, which is soup that's cold, I probably would really like a Bloody Mary because I do enjoy like a gazpacho tomato soup or something like that. So we're gonna say this is 1 ounce of vodka, and then Bloody Mary mix. It's become less about the drink and more about how many calories can we hang off this glass. Exactly. But honestly, like, I feel like this is one of those that I think I can get into. I'm just gonna say garnish, celery, or crazy. Honestly, I would super dig a Bloody Mary with a Slim Jim garnish because I love a Slim Jim. It's one of my, like, my dirty, like, they're terrible, but I fucking love them. There's something about them. So I think that would be mine. My Bloody Mary kryptonite. A Slim Jim? A Slim Jim, Peter, is a long, skinny stick of beef that's been, like, cured and added, like, spices to it, so it's like a hot. I don't know. It just comes in one long plastic container. I really love them, though. It's just a spicy beef stick, really. It's just... Who doesn't love a spicy beef stick? Plus, it gives you a chance to do a Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation. Yeah, exactly. You're never gonna see me do that again. Which is never a bad thing. I remember Macho Man Randy Savage snapping to a Slim Jim. Like that commercial, I do. When he like tore his shirt off. I'm obviously not gonna do that on Twitch, but I do remember that. Oh my god, that was like the golden age of wrestling. Like Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage. Oh my god, the Undertaker came later. Snap into a Slim Jim. Spicy Meat Stick was my name when I was in the Spice Girls. I didn't last long. Peter. That's phenomenal. I love it. I think I'm gonna make myself a cocktail. I'm gonna make since I discovered today that I will know this. Hold on. It's gonna happen. This is it. Melon Ball. I'm gonna make myself a melon ball. Vodka, orange juice. It's a screwdriver with a Midori float. That's a melon liqueur. I think that sounds delicious. Are you old enough to remember the WWF cartoon? Ooh. Yeah. I came in like a melon ball. Red me. Ghost Pepper remembers that too, Edifice. Oh my gosh, what a crazy. You guys are the best. Oh, I'm gonna do a whole bunch more studying tonight. I don't know if... Yeah, Jinto is online playing Webbed. Let's go do a Jinto raid. I feel like raiding my friend Jinto, who I feel like didn't really expect how raunchy we could get on this channel until we were playing Fall Guys the other night. So I feel like, oh, my friend Jinto, a bit of a welcome, an apology for that. So let's do a raid. Jinto is too pure and good. I might have yeah, that's a thing. Let's do that. Grab a raid message, my friends, and come along with me and say hi to Jintolin. Jintolin is pure gold. We love Jinto. I hope that everybody has a lovely night. I'm really, really grateful for you all hanging out with me tonight. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Come along and see us, I think, on Ghost Pepper's channel tomorrow for the D&D. And then I will probably be back Wednesday night for a final cram session before the test. So hit me up then. Bye, guys.